hello, welcome to the first round. We kept his hand, basically because it's an okay hand. We're gonna stop on our own upkeep, I guess. Yeah, our own upkeep to use Senseless Divining Top and look at the top 3. CJ, so doesn't really matter in which order we take him because we're gonna draw all of them eventually. I think it's better to cast this over anything else just because of shackles. So he has a stop in his own upkeep as well. Marsh flats. Oh man, Modo is laggy again. So I think this order is correct. And I don't think I want to run out shackles yet. Just because he might as well just counter it. But given that he could counter it, like, maybe countering shackles is better than him countering Jace next turn. I don't know. Godless Shrine, okay. So he might be blue, black, splashing white for something. Never mind. So he's the same color as I am. Seagate Oracle. Free Jace for me. So we're definitely gonna draw Jace, but I think we wanna set up our turn after that. Which is gonna be an island, so plain islands, Jace. Then we obviously show our cards. Oh, he F6'd? Okay, that explains. Main draw, whatever. Yeah, he's splashing black for something, although I would not know for what. What does this do? I think we want to minus it at one point, Serendip Efreet. Definitely a card I want to check also. He can attack, but it doesn't even do anything, so. Draw an island, so it's Shackles time. Yeah, just look at the delay I'm having here. Minus this. Maybe I should have done this first before doing this. Yosei versus 2 lands, so it's gonna be Yosei versus 2 lands. Which for me is definitely gonna be the Yosei. Then pass a turn because we want him to take a damage from the Efreet. And then on his upkeep, in response to the damage trigger, we will Shackles it. We can always put it back in his hand, but that wouldn't actually be good. So he probably has a sour then. Sower of Temptation Sour. Sour. No, it's sour. It's obviously sour. Someone corrected me on that way back. So might as well pronounce it correctly here. Do I want to stop on my upkeep to top? I think I do. What's this? Cloud Goat Ranger. Yeah, we'll just plus Jace and then we're rid of that. We can just Sakashima it as well. So on upkeep, we don't want to tap this. We'll use stop and see what we get. So opposition is definitely good. I think I want to draw Kira first. Kira followed by opposition. Though this is a turn to resolve opposition. Let's do it that way then. Just resolve the opposition this turn. Okay. Remove the stop here. Plus this. And then play opposition. In which case, if he ever decides to attack with this, we can just block this, trade. But then next turn, given that we can play Kira followed by Precursor Golem, Sakashima-ing this, and so on and so on. Yeah, plusing Jace just stops 4 of his cards there. Well, basically 1 card. Shackle stops the other one. There's a reason why tapping down the Cloud Goat Ranger seems better to me, and that is, if I allow him to attack right now, and he then uses during declare attack an effect that gives him back his Efreet or kills the Efreet, then he can kill the Jace. That's a pretty viable reason, I think. Muldrift or Hardcasted. That's actually a pretty good card as well to Sakashima. But with his lag, I'm actually gonna be pretty hampered on time, I think, given that I play opposition. So Precursor Golem versus Kira. I think Kira plus Sakashima is better. So we don't want to untap this, take a damage. Plus this. Swap a card. Play Kira to protect my creatures. Then have stops on his upkeep. To play Sakashima on the Cloud Goats right now. And now we can start locking down his mana. Basically his blue, I think. Because those are usually the most powerful cards. Although a bunch of blue is instant speed, of course. So, I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing this right now. So these 4 are locked down. It seems that my opponent is also pretty... See, just look at it. I clicked on it and then I have to wait like a second. Okay, so in response, I will tap this. Yeah, just keep on floating mana, man. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's fine. Let's have this resolve. Let's just always yield. It even costs time to resolve the always yield. Come on. Like what now, right? He has the mana, but what is he gonna do with it through Kira? He could like try bouncing the opposition, but that's already too late for a single turn. Cycling Decree will never do anything either. Curious what he splashes black for. He obviously has 3 fix already that I have noticed in like 17 cards. No, 11 cards. It's doing something. He does realize this is upkeep, right? Unexpected absence, yeah. It's pretty interesting. Go for it, throw down a 10, okay. I think that's fine. Still gonna keep it like this. Yep. Still plussing this, I think, just to stop all those tokens. Play top. Swap top. And then play precursor. And then I think we can start swinging with something. Although let's do it at another point. So on his upkeep again, we'll opposition this. We'll opposition this. So it's, oh, it started floating mana again. Okay. Come on. This is probably pretty boring for you guys to watch, and this isn't an issue I have with Modo. Like, the fact that you can just do like, okay, tap all these 4 for all those, put them all in the stack please. Thank you for that, that'll do. Just not possible. I think we want to lock down this. And then lock down his other 2 lands. Lock down this. So he only has like 2 mana floating. It's not floating anymore. Oh, he just started floating more. Okay, so he has 4 mana floating, although if Nuclear Away would float 4, not 5. Flawless runs, okay. End of turn I could have tapped something, but it's just gonna cost me time. I'm not gonna do so. I'm gonna minus this, although plussing it might have been better. We see 2 lands in Eternal Dragon. I think I'm gonna go for lands. Take the bigger pile. We do have a Yosei here. Then I think if I can kill this at one point, it's gonna be, you know, end game. Not gonna attack here. I think I wanna attack the turn that I So we want to tap down that. Then tap down all of his white. No, that's not possible. Tap down most of his mana, I guess. Start floating again. I think floating just costs himself a bunch more time. I think I wanna lock down as much blue as I can. Just say screw the white. Although I think we can tap down one more and be fine. Yeah, you can see it. So no clue what he's actually playing. I think maybe 8.5 tails is pretty good against him, given that he plays white, but we haven't really seen much. I think 8.5 tails might be better than Waterfront Bouncer, given that it has a bunch of come into play effects. The Fairy is probably good against him as well. We're under the draw, so I might not want these in. We'll see. His deck doesn't seem to be that fast. Nor did it seem to have an answer against my shackles. Or opposition. But he kept playing, so he has to have something. It is an interesting draw. Let's see if he mulligans. He keeps. I think I'll keep, but not lead with the Mother of Thrones. Oh, let's remove his upkeep stop. I don't think there's a point in leading with the Mother of Thrones. I think it's more important to get a turn 2 Legacy's Lure. Although now that I've drawn the guys, maybe I should reconsider it. Because his mana base is pretty strong. Because being able to protect the Geist is pretty nice, but doesn't really matter given that I have, you know, Legacy's Lure, Dungeon Geist. If he counters this, that's fine. It's a lot of text on this card, by the way, for... Well, it does basically something pretty simple. It just adds a counter and then you can sacrifice to gain control, but like, if you look at the text, you're like, wait, what does it exactly do? And the fact that every card in this game refers to itself in a totally different way. So there's the Ifrit again. It's not going to be able to outraise the Geist. So always yield to that. Always want to do that. Another Kira, but that doesn't really matter. Maybe it matters if like he plays another creature and I can't get through by Dungeon Geisting down his Serendip Efreet. Then I first want to cast Kira, I think, to protect my Dungeon Geist for something. Like I can cast Kira and Mother of Runes then. And then that's basically an unbreakable combo. Because casting 3 spells on it seems pretty hard. He can hit me here, but that's pretty bad. Okay. If he doesn't play anything, he's not winning the race. Deep analysis, okay. Yeah, pretty odd attack, to be honest. Did not expect that. Seems very unlikely this guy plays Supreme Verdict, so might as well overextend into it. So he needs to draw something pretty good. Something that I cannot tap down, nor steal with Shackles, nor steal with Legacy's Allure. And he's probably gonna keep this behind, which is what I would do. Like, this combination is pretty hard to beat, right? I mean, Geist is gonna be coming in. I can not give it protection though, so I need to tap this down all the time, or just steal it with Legacy Lure and then smash. Like if I draw land, I can Legacy Lure something Shackles. If I don't draw land, I can Legacy Lure something in Dungeon Geist. Like even if he plays like Baneslayer Angel, it's not gonna do that much. Plus he needs to target the creature 3 times to kill it, because Kira will counter the first one, and then Mother of Runes will counter the second one. So there has to be mass removal. Flicker Wisp. Okay. It says target, so I guess that's a viable thing. That is indeed viable. Monolith, okay. Seems very unlikely he will attack, but he can. Forgot it could target the permanent. And then just reset the Legacy's Allure. Sakashima students does seem good if I can do the guy's thing. I think we just play Shackles. And then pass the turn, there's no need to attack here. He'll fall down to 10, his attacks aren't really that viable. Because he's gonna be getting hit pretty hard on my end. He obviously has 10 mana, 9 mana here. So he has something pretty good. He can cast it here. I hope it's just a creature, not a people or something. Frost Titan is fine, because I can copy it with Sakashima student. He's probably gonna tap down the Shackles, yeah. So I can attack with Geist. One of the 2 creatures will get through. Attack with Geist, one of the 2 creatures gets through. He blocks the Geist, they trade. I bounce the Angel. Copy Frost Titan, lock down his Frost Titan. Lose the Geist. But hit him for 6. So we attack with both of these. And he blocks Kira and the Geist. He takes 4. You can also negate the Kira effect by targeting it with Legacy's Lore, but I don't think that's correct. I think we attack with the Geist and hit him down. He's obviously gonna eat the Geist, but it's very unlikely he'll block the Angel as well with Flicker Wisp. He's just gonna eat the Geist. That's pretty viable for me. assume this is... Wait, what? What the hell was wrong? Yeah. What the hell was wrong with the previous one? So... pay this. Okay. So this seems pretty good, right? We stopped this first Titan from keeping the game locked down. We basically have him dead next turn. And we still have Dungeon Guys in hand, plus Legacy's Lure, Vidalco's Shackles on tapping. He has to have pretty good play here. This is why I like playing blue, you have so much control over the battlefield. It's insane. Still have no clue. Oh yeah, Go for a Throat. He played Go for a Throat. That's a card he could be splashing black for. But why Monolith? To power out the Frost Titan? It's very likely he has Sphinx's Revelation. Sphinx's Revelation would be for 4, so I need to hit him for 6 at least, which is always gonna be the case. He's thinking about his outs, but I don't think he has enough. Like, Kira and Mother of Runes is just protecting everything, and then what are you gonna target? Like, Frost Titan on its own is lethal. There's no way he's stopping Frost Titan here. Like, having to pay 2 extra on every spell, plus 2 Kira, plus 2 Mother of Runes. It says opponents, right? An opponent controls, so even I don't have to pay 2 for my Mother of Runes. That was pretty fun when it was the Grand Prix in Sweden, Gothenburg. Yeah, this is what I mean, like... Oh yeah, okay. I stacked it wrong. But it doesn't matter, he's just automatically gonna get let it be countered. But I stacked it wrong. It doesn't really matter though. Treachery. Okay. So Pro Blue. Treachery does not resolve. And we go 2-0. See you guys round 3.